welcome back to UHC Generations. Like you saw in the intro there, I have been very busy working on some stuff off camera, creating this giant open expanse in a nearby jungle biome like I was talking about at the end of the last episode, working on the mine shaft a little bit, adding some stairs for easy access, and I've even found a few more diamonds while doing some, mining off camera. You know how it is, guys. And today we're going to be putting this big plot of land to good use. This jungle biome is right next to Founders Town, just a short trip away from our world spawn, and we are going to be using this to start a brand new mega project. Check out a strange little area up here, kind of behind these animal pens. There's this whole area back here that I didn't know about for the longest time. We've got a whole moss farm here, the Monster, and there's this tiny little like starter early game, very jank little sugarcane and bamboo farm back here. So that's all fine and good, but I think this world could use a little bit more than just that. We are gonna take this here piece of cleared land and stuff it to the gills with all kinds of farms that are really going to help out not only me, but future generations as they find their footing in the world. In just a moment, we're going to get started on a brand new bamboo farm that's going to sit right in the middle, but before we get to that, I have some unfortunate news. If you guys remember the last episode, I went on a bit of a caving expedition to try and recover Quilby's lost items, and while I was able to get some of them, I was not able to grab every single thing before they all despawned. But among the valuable items that were lost to the despawning was a journal. Quilby's journal, as a matter of fact. Keeping journals is not something I've been doing up until this point, but it's something that the previous generations were doing, as well as other little kind of informal bits of documentation, like a couple of signs which I found down in the mines. I've been leaving coal and copper, just taking gold. I lied, coal is mine. It's funny, but you can really see how Flaming Moai really went out of its way to document a lot of the events and history of the world, especially around Founders Town, where we've got this item called Final Message by Flaming Moai. It's very clear to me now that he had very grand, far-reaching plans for this series, and I want to do my best to contribute to that. So guys, I think now is a good time to read Flaming Moai's final message. Hi, it's Flaming Moai. I'm writing this message at the center of this Minecraft world, not knowing if it'll ever be found. If it has and you are now reading this, then it means that UHC Generations has continued on past my initial life. I'm glad. Whether you know it or not, you just made my dream come true. The dream that this series will rise to the potential that I know it has. I love UHC Generations so much, and it has been my sincerest wish that you do as well. The success of UHC Generations is one part of a bigger dream, that I will be able to make it on YouTube. I was halfway through recording my first ever video when I realized that this is what I want to do with my life. There was a moment where I was fishing on the ocean at night. It's still up on my channel as of writing this. Right then, for some reason, I knew I was not alone. I was alone. I was sitting in my parents' basement past midnight playing Minecraft, but I could feel as though something was different. That feeling has never left me in the almost year now that I've been doing this. If I could, I would like to do this professionally. I don't see myself being happy in life otherwise. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. I can see myself being happy, but not satisfied, if that makes sense. I'll be real with you though, I'm not sure that I can make it. By that I mean it is genuinely a coin flip. I don't know, I feel as though I have what it takes, but I don't know. Only time will tell, I suppose. But I'm getting older and the pressure is on. Sooner than later, I will need to find some way to make ends meet. And if that doesn't come from YouTube, then it'll have to come from somewhere else. But if you're reading this, then at least one part of my dream has come true. Thank you. Thank you so much. Didn't mean to get so heavy on you there. The next few pages are just talking about some items that Moai had left. I believe Quilby found this journal initially, so he probably took the items already. It's getting late and I have to go soon, so I just want to say thanks once again. I am now realizing that it's going to be really awkward if this gets found and read on camera. Oops. I'm sorry, Moai. I'm really sorry. This book has been sitting in the back of my mind from the moment I found it, and I really couldn't think of a good opportunity to read this. I know you just said, I hope this isn't too awkward if it gets read on camera, but I really appreciated this, my dude. If you're listening to this, thank you for writing this out. This is so genuine, so heartfelt, and it really means a lot to hear this. I'll leave you with this.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Thank you, Moai. Really, from the bottom of my heart, this was really, really heartfelt. Your feelings and sentiments about trying to make it on YouTube really do resonate with me, and I'd imagine they resonate with a lot of people in the audience as well. And you know, I just really want to do my best to uphold the legacy of this world that you've created. So I'm going to be starting a journal of my own, and I'm going to be chronicling all the different things that I get up to in every single episode, just as the people that came before me did. I'd also like to start an index of locations, a handy guide we can keep here in Founders Town, probably over in the Quest Hub. This is going to be a list of every single notable location that we know of, a brief description of what it's for, its coordinates, and if it's a man-made place, we're going to include the name of the person that founded it. We've got every single notable location written down thus far. Feel free to pause and read what I've written about the places. It's only 4 locations, which, you know, it's not much, but we're going to be adding one more very soon. Hopefully new players will see this and that is really helpful for them. Alright, well I think that is enough talking and reminiscing for right now. I'm gonna hop on back to our jungle biome and do some very important work. I've been doing a pretty good job lighting up this area that we're gonna be building in, but the surrounding biome is still quite dangerous. So honestly, if you ask me, I think it's worth spending some time and a few stacks of torches to really make this place extra safe. I've got a lot of torches on me, let's get cracking. Let's talk bamboo farms. Unfortunately, my design is a little bit ambitious on the materials side. There's a couple things where I'm not entirely sure if we have them, but assuming I can get my hands on these materials, I've got a really cool and quite pretty farm design for a flying machine bamboo farm that I think you guys are going to love. Okay, yeah, that's not quite enough slime. I think we needed 38 slime balls if I remember correctly, but that's a good start. That is unfortunately the least of our problems because we will also need 2 things which we do not have access to right now: ice and soul sand. The soul sand worries me a little bit. That is of course a trip to the nether, which I haven't done yet in this world, and I've been really scared to do, but I suppose if there is a time to do that, it would be now. I've already gathered up a ton of materials that we're gonna need for our bamboo farm. This is looking great so far, but we can't get this done without soul sand, which is kind of worrying me. Slap down a couple of gates so nothing scary comes out, and I think this is gonna do just fine for now. Obviously, it's not great, but maybe making a proper portal room could be a fun project for later, or maybe for a future generation. Ooh, I'm starting to feel the nerves. I'm getting real nervous here. Get out of here, white terracotta. My first trip into the nether. Let's get it, boys. Oh my god, this is the absolute worst place I could possibly be, and I have no blocks. Okay, I'm going back. This is terrible. Oh my god. That was awful. I was right in the middle of a basalt delta. Are you serious? Please tell me there's magma cream somewhere in here. Of course there isn't. I can't even make a fire res potion. Oh my god. Gonna have to fight my way through this basalt delta somehow. It's not looking too hot, guys, but I'm gonna try my best. Gonna go probably this direction since it's clearly, you know, like not a basalt delta over here. I just need, oh, hey, there's Moai's portal. Very cool. Just looking for some soul sand. Don't mind me, guys. I am just a simple passerby. I'm not here to kill you like Flaming Moai was. There's a crimson thing, which actually might be kind of useful. Run in and grab a bit of that wart, that nether wart block. That might actually be really good, because then we can make potions. I can't make nether warts from nether wart block. Oh my god, they really know how to get you. Just when I thought I had done something smart, I guess not. Okay. First trip to the nether, unsuccessful, but we survived. I've checked the Minecraft wiki, I have confirmed my suspicions. We are gonna do what's called a gamer move, guys. I'm actually feeling a little proud of myself for coming up with this one. So, soul sand, obviously you go get it from the soul sand valleys. Everybody knows that. I don't want to find a soul sand valley. The nether is terrifying. I just want to go like 5 feet from my portal at the most, and that's it. And turns out, we can do that. If you remember, we saw a bunch of piglins, not only near my portal, portal, but near Flaming Moai's portal as well. And what's something you can get from piglins while bartering with them? Soul sand. So hopefully we can shortcut this whole going to a soul sand valley thing by just throwing them a bunch of gold, maybe? I really hope that'll work. And I know this is a huge waste of gold, but this is easily the safest way to get soul sand. So I think I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. Oh my god, we already got some! Yo, 8 soul sand right off the bat. That's crazy. You, my friend, are the MVP of this episode. Alright, I'm getting out of this stupid dirt cage. I don't want to be here anymore. I hear ghast. I'm getting out of here. Alright, second expedition to the Nether was surprisingly successful. That's 1 out of 3 missing materials officially acquired. Like, look at this stuff. This is actually quite good for early game. Like soul speed, fire res, some glowstone. Piglins are good. Wow. Aha, I see ice up there. 21 is way more than I need, but it definitely doesn't hurt to have backups. I suppose while I'm here, I could grab some iron with my new Fortune 3 pickaxe. That wouldn't hurt. Oh no, it's thunderstorming and there is a guy approaching me. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. Where's my bed? I didn't bring a bed. Oh my god. Okay, I think I might just wait out the night. Not gonna lie. This is not good. This is not good. I forgot to bring a bed. Oh god. There's monsters everywhere. Yeah, I'm digging down. I'm digging down. Okay, we're safe in our hole. I took too long in the mountains and it became nighttime and I think it was even yeah, it's thunderstorming too and I don't have a bed. That's not good. Just gonna sit here for like 10 minutes. How about that? Alright, it's daytime, pretty much. I'm going. Coast is clear, there's still mobs, but I need to get down there. I don't know if y'all know, but my very first hardcore world ended because I fell off a mountain. So, not a big fan, but I'm going for it! Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get out of here. I feel like I'm making like a great escape here. But no, I'm just getting off this stupid mountain. Oh my god, that was terrifying. At the end of the day, we acquired some ice, and that's what matters. Slime is going to be a little bit weird to get. I'm going to try going down in these mines over here that I actually haven't, you know, delved down before. I tried my best to light this up, but still be careful. Yeah, you bet I will. Also, there's a fossil in here somewhere. Interesting. Okay. I might not mine down at this level because it's a little bit too close to bedrock. I think I'm going to go up to -55. This way we can mine for diamonds, mine for other resources like redstone, which we'll need a lot of, and hopefully look for slime all at once. Ooh, that's something, all right. 7 more diamonds, all right. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Retreat, retreat. Ooh, 5 hearts. That's not good. Jeez, that is all my soup. I gotta be extra careful around here. Alright, well, the caving expedition for slime was a bit of a bust, but on the plus side, we did get 7 diamonds, a whole bunch of redstone, some other resources, and most importantly, we made it back alive. I think I'm just gonna put like a pause on the slime collection for now. The only thing we'd really need slime for is actually the slime blocks themselves, which I'm pretty sure you can use honey for, but I don't know. I have to go check on that one. Anyways, y'all, you've been waiting long enough. Let's get started on that bamboo farm for real this time. Big progress has been made. I've been quite a busy guy. As you can see below me, things are happening. I spent a long time digging out this large square right in the middle of our industrial area. It took quite a bit of time, but I was using the moss method to quickly clear away stone and put together what is the skeleton of a moss farm. Down here, of course, is where we grow the bamboo. We've got these gaps here in between the glazed terracotta where the flying machine is going to go back and forth and chop all the bamboo automatically for us. It'll do so roughly every 5 minutes, thanks to this hopper clock right here, which is running, as you can see, and it will emit a redstone line down here to trigger the flying machine observer. Underneath the farm, we've got a single hopper minecart running back and forth across this entire thing that's going to be picking up all of the bamboo, dropping it off here, where this fancy little mechanism is going to auto dispense from this dropper into a water elevator. Now you can see why I needed the ice and soul sand. This is going to take the drops all the way up back to the surface where they're going to be deposited into this large ice item storage system right here. You already know how it works. The items are gonna fly down here, get deposited into the chests, and any leftovers are gonna be burned at the end. So this is all looking great. I've been using a lot of green terracotta and of course moss and green glass and all that stuff, and you know, it's been taking a little while. Digging out this much land definitely takes its time. Of course, none of this is decorated thus far, and that is what all of these materials are for. I figured we could do some of that together. We've got these long, tall holes carved out in the middle. On either side, we're gonna be putting some bamboo blocks, and this is why I was harvesting all that bamboo outside the farm, because I needed to make these. We're gonna have these very tall slits going down the middle here, where I'm gonna be putting some green terracotta and campfires, just for a little bit of light and motion. Pretty much just like that. On the sides, we're gonna do a layer of jungle wood. Yo, bamboo parkour though. And outside that, we're gonna do this really cool alternating pattern with the bamboo mosaic stairs, which I think looks really nice and adds a little bit of depth to our otherwise flat design. It's hard to see because I'm trapped in bamboo, but there is progress being made. I don't know why I put this stuff in first. I'm regretting everything. Honestly, it's actually been like super helpful to be able to kind of parkour around these, so nah, I don't regret it. Some struggling with bamboo later. Well, damn, that's actually looking really good. I'm quite proud of this. The exterior leaves a little bit to be desired, but when you look down, it's like actually a pretty cool look. I love the way these walls turned out. Unfortunately, you don't really get to see the smoke through the glass. That is something I did not anticipate, but trust me, it is there and it is looking very cool. And yeah, guys, this bamboo farm is looking really solid. It's not quite complete yet. We still are missing a bit of slime, as you know, but everything else is pretty much there. And speaking of slime, you see that little bit of scaffolding poking out of my head there? That is actually an AFK platform for a slime farm that I built underground. You can really see everything from up here. It's crazy. You can see the spaces I've lit up outside Founders Town. You can see Moai's Desert Village. You can see my industrial area taking shape, and you can just see everything. But more importantly, when we're all the way up here, even though it's a very, very precarious spot, we're basically unloading most of the underground world where mobs can spawn in, minus my little slime farm, which I put together basically directly under where the scaffolding is. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we've got anything right now, unfortunately, but I did put together a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and 5 layers, all dug out in a slime chunk. And yeah, it's been slow, but as you can see, I've gotten the occasional slime every now and again, and I managed to get a single slime block's worth of slime. It's gonna be a slow grind, guys, but I promise we will get that bamboo farm up and running as soon as possible. Fellas, we did it! 7 slime blocks, 63 slime balls, and I think this last observer should do it like that. And it's not going to activate yet. We're gonna have to wait for this hopper clock to tick over, and I think I just saw the redstone line pulse, so we normally have to give it a few minutes, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cheat a little bit, take a little bit of stuff out of here, and then we run back up to the surface and watch this thing work its magic. I have been waiting such a long time for this thing to work, and we are going to see it do an insane harvest of bamboo. Oh, there it goes. Yo, it's working. All right. Oh man, that is awesome. That feels so good. And with this bamboo farm completed, I think it's finally time that we give this place a proper name. I've been thinking about it for a little while, and I want to keep things nice and clean and simple, just like the area itself. This place shall be known as Industry Park. Remember guys, it's not official until it's in the Index of Locations. And with that guys, we have a big milestone completed. Our industrial area has its first farm, and I am very excited to keep working on more. But I think that's about all the time we have for today, so if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like down below, and if you're not subscribed, you know, consider doing that as well. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, y'all, this has been Leon, and I'll see you guys in the next UHC Generations video.